Hey guys, Fool's Garage here. So now that I have the carbon drive shaft installed, I'm going to be replacing the X pipe with a titanium forward X pipe. As you can see here, the X is in the forward position, which on this particular platform, it generates more power with a tune if you have the forward X. Most of the X's on the aftermarket and the stock X pipe is in the rear section right here. So I found this X pipe on Alibaba, and I've never purchased anything on Alibaba before, so I had zero experience with it. But I was, really interested in it because of the price point, and I messaged the seller, and to my surprise, they responded immediately, and it was an actual person. And I asked them all kinds of questions, asked them how much it weighed, and he replied immediately with a picture of the exhaust on a scale with the weight. He told me that it comes in all kinds of different finishes. This is the natural finish. There's also a kind of a brushed sandblasted finish. And you can opt to get more resonators. You can get 4 resonators. This option has 2 resonators in the rear. You can also opt to get the catalytic converters. So I ended up getting the two catalytic converter version. Ideally, I wanted just a full straight pipe with no resonators, no cats or anything to optimize airflow. But the only reason why I got the 2 resonators is because my local track at Laguna Seca has a really strict sound restriction. So I'm hoping these 2 resonators are going to do the job, but we'll find out. But anyways, yeah, I was really surprised that the actual person replied immediately. And the total price for this was $1,100, or less than $1,100, shipped to my door. And from the time I placed the order to the time I received it was just about 2 weeks. And I'm honestly quite blown away with the quality. As you can see here, the welds are really nice. The only complaint I have about this, as you can see, there are 2 kind of structural pieces right here to brace the X. The one in the top section here is kind of slanted, as you can see. They could have spent a little bit more time and straightened this out. But nonetheless, it's still welded in properly and still structurally holding everything in place. Let me show you guys the flanges. Yeah, everything else looks great. So before I found this on Alibaba, I did call a few local shops to get a quote to custom fab a titanium exhaust, and I got quotes in the range of $4,000. So this being less than $1,100 shipped to my door is just absolutely bonkers. It feels extremely light. I will be putting this on the scale up against the stock one. Actually, let me just go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so this is the gigantic stock one. Never mind the ladder that's behind it. But yeah, these are the primary cats, secondary cats. But this thing is just colossal and it's really heavy. Let me put it on the scale. I got centered here. Yeah, this thing's about 39 pounds. Alright guys, so I have the entire X pipe on the scale and it's about 12 pounds, but you know what, let me throw these clamps on here just to be fair. I'm pretty sure, yeah, these are not titanium, they are stainless steel. Okay, so just so you guys can see, nothing's resting on the table. It's just purely resting on the scale. And the weight is just about 13 pounds. So again, the stock one's 39 pounds. That's about a 26 pound weight savings. Oh, and again, this is the version that has 2 resonators. So if you don't get the resonators, it would be even lighter. I don't know how much lighter. I would guess the resonators probably add at least 2 to 4 pounds. So just an FYI. Anyways, I'm going to get to installing it now. Okay, check this out. So if you guys are installing the same pipe that I have here, you're gonna want to make sure the top portion is curved up. As you can see, I had it flipped upside down and I was wondering why I couldn't get it to fit. Alright, so I have the X pipe fitted up into place and fitment is quite spot on. I have the pipes and everything lined up. I just have to put the clamps on, as you can see right here, but I'm not going to do that yet because I have not reinstalled the rear subframe and the differential yet. So I'm going to keep everything kind of loose for now. And with that said, I'm going to end this video here. Sorry, I know you guys are probably really excited to hear how this exhaust system sounds. I'm really excited myself, but I still got to reinstall the rear subframe, differential, the rear exhaust portion and everything. So once I do that, I'll definitely post some exhaust sound clips. So stay tuned for more. Peace.